This is a piece that dates clear back to my first spoken word album called No More Cocoons that I thought I could put to bed a long time ago, but now it seems necessary to bring it back again. Why I'm glad the space shuttle blew up. No! It wasn't the classroom full of school kids on TV whimpering in horror, trying to stomach what they'd seen on the screen, each one of them still wearing one of those pointed birthday hats. No! Our first reaction at my house when the Challenger did its thing was each of us daring the other to call up the local media and claim, hey, we're that legendary Libyan hit squad you've written so much about. And we blew up the space shuttle. Later that night, we gave up the idea. Same old excuse. What if we get caught? Sometimes it does make sense to chicken out. Then I found out we were pretty damn lucky. If the Challenger had made it home, things might now be much worse if we were even still here at all. Because NASA's plan was to send the following space shuttle after the Challenger up with 46 pounds of plutonium. And if that one had blown up, there'd be enough radiation in the air to cause cancer in as many as 5 billion people. And it wouldn't all land in one place either. It slowly goes all over the world, which may explain why the cancer rate declined steadily in the first half of the century, but has held steady, if not grown, ever since atomic testing began. How reckless can you get? How reckless can you get? Up, and away! Launch Star Wars the easy way. Just fire it up into the great beyond and don't tell anybody you put it there. After all, when people don't know what hurts them, they don't care. Just blame the fallout cancer epidemic on Saddam Hussein. And think of all the money people we know and love would make selling how to cope with cancer kits to Martha Stewart people and yuppies. That's why I'm glad that space shuttle blew up, because if one more had gone up and blown up instead, it might have melted all of us, too. But did we learn? No. Now I find out that our ever-practical and sensible government is at it again. Last October, NASA launched from Cape Canaveral the so-called Cassini space probe to Saturn. And this one carried 72 pounds of plutonium. Cassini went up on a Lockheed Martin-built Titan IV rocket, some of those rockets that exploded earlier during tests. Thankfully, it did not blow up on liftoff. And they were a little worried because the local broadcasts in the Cape Canaveral area urged people to shut their windows in case of explosion. They didn't even tell you to duck and cover. But Cassini is supposed to have this slingshot maneuver where it was actually launched in the other direction opposite Saturn, so it will rocket around Venus twice and then ricochet and hurtle back towards Earth at over 42,000 miles an hour for a fast and low flyby scheduled on August 16th, 1999, where it'll then use the Earth's orbital pull and gravity to increase the velocity more, so it'll make it all the way to Saturn on August 16th, 1999. That's when it's scheduled to come back. Mark your calendars. Forget the millennium. Because one malfunction or miscalculation, which that far out in space could mean aiming at a granule off to the right or to the left, 1 millimeter and you're 75 miles closer to the Earth or something like that. After 1 billion miles in space, if Cassini comes too close, it could burn up in our atmosphere and rain 72 pounds of plutonium all over the Earth. One speck of plutonium in your system is enough to give you cancer and kill you. Needless to say, the American people, nor all the other people on Earth who could get killed if the slightest thing goes wrong, were ever asked, is this worth it? If that's not enough, the 72 pounds of plutonium aren't even being used to power the rocket, but to fuel 3 radioisotope thermal generators, otherwise known as RTGs, that power the probe's instruments, producing 745 watts of electricity, about the same amount needed to power 7 light bulbs. Is this worth it? According to the European Space Agency, if we'd waited a few more years till the research is done, this could have been accomplished with solar panels that wouldn't kill anybody. Why are we doing this? Because Lockheed built the rocket and the RTGs? Even their own executives will expire if Cassini misfires. Then what would happen? As people started getting catastrophically ill all at the same time, what would they do? Broadcast on TV? No, you're not getting sick. It's only a cold. No, you're not getting sick. It's only... Oh, you are sick. Looks like everybody's getting sick. Mulder, Scully, what do we do? Just wear sunglasses, stay indoors, read the Bible, watch videos, and since it's somehow Saddam Hussein's fault anyway, we might as well tell you you all have 6 months to live. Then what would happen? Now it's over. It's really over. What matters now? Nothing matters now. Can you imagine what would happen if everyone on Earth all realized this at once? Nothing matters anymore. Law and order, why bother? It's now or never to do all those things we always wanted to do right now. Open hydrants, break down doors, cow tipping, armored car tipping, banks stripping, shopping mall free-for-all, loot downtown, piss anywhere, rifle through people's houses and play with their special secret things. Come back and play with them when the full moon is high. The clay pigeon generation has had enough. Invincible sirens and buildings downtown no longer threaten. They're already dead. And so is our money, and so is our discipline, and so is our self-respect, and so is our self-control. Whee! CEOs sail out windows like 1929. Hotwire their BMWs, play Mad Max chicken on the golf course. Barbecue police officers at major intersections during permanent rush hour. Burn, kill, annihilate, destroy, pillage, the ultimate mini-series. The LA riot that never ends. Strew all our prizes down the middle of Main Street. You can't take it with you. There's not much time anyway. I'm bored now. This is getting old. I'm feeling sick. It really doesn't matter anymore. Armageddon is all around us. Bruce Willis cannot save us. The sky is falling and I want my mommy. Just stay close to me. Hold me. Now. Curl up. Never let me go. Nail the apartment shut. I stashed plenty of food. TV still works. We could drop acid every day. Just hold me. Now. Please. That's what would happen.